How's it going, man? What's your
Good.
name?
I'm Gabe.
Gabe? Cool.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
California.
California?
Yeah.
Cool, man. What do you think about Portland?
Portland's a good place to be. I like it here a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about about Ted Wheeler, man? You think he's doing a good job?
Don't know the guy personally, but seems like he's doing just fine at best.
Yeah, I mean, it looks a lot better with all the streets and stuff. Huh?
What do you mean it looks better?
Well, I mean, this, in the old town, and how the streets and all the tents were stranded out everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it could be better still, I think.
Yeah.
I think we should hire a lot more police, good police that are good at their jobs and have a good track record. But yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, that's cool, man. What do you think about President Joe Biden, man?
President Joe Biden, I think on policy, I think he's pretty good. He's pretty old. He wouldn't be my preference for a president if I could choose anybody, but I think he's doing fine, and he's passed some really major legislation that's I think done real net positives for a lot of people. So yeah.
What do you think about this upcoming election? Who do you think?
I think that Donald Trump is the only person who has a chance of being the nominee for the Republicans.
Yeah.
I think that Joe Biden is pretty much the only guy who has the chance of being the nominee for the Democrats. So it's just going to be a run back of the last election, and I think Joe Biden wins again if he runs again. But and I think that that's probably the best outcome.
What do you think about the economy, man?
The economy, I think it seems to be doing okay. Right now it seems like there's some issues about the debt ceiling that are a little bit over my head, but hopefully there can be some agreement between parties there, and we can move forward and keep people out of, keep the government from defaulting on debt.
Yeah. What do you think about the inflation, the grocery prices? And
it seems to be coming down. It's not, I think it's a big deal to people who don't make a lot of money, and that's a big deal, and we should really think about that. If the cost of groceries and gas goes up 10%, that really impacts low-income people, and so we should really think about that and find ways to mitigate that. For the bulk of Americans, I think it's pretty negligible. But
what do you think about the trans movement? The women or trans and women's sports and stuff like that?
I think that's a niche issue that is not a very big deal. I don't think anybody is actually really affected by that, except for a small percentage, a fraction of a percentage of people who actually participate in those sports against a trans person. So it's a very niche issue. It takes up way too much space in the world, and we should focus less on that and more on things that affect people. But it should be figured out. I mean, it is a problem for those few people potentially, but it doesn't bother me. I don't really care. Maybe have their own league, or you have to meet certain levels of hormones. I don't know how you fix it, but it just seems to be not that big of a deal to me.
What do you think about religion, man?
Religion, it's fine. I'm not a huge fan, but it seems fine. I don't know. A lot of people really like their religion and are religious in meaningful and ways that bring them a lot of community. So I think that's cool. But it also does a lot of harm. So something that should be looked at. I don't know. Yeah.
What do you think about global warming?
Oh, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Yeah, I think that over the next several decades will be a very big deal. I mean, climates always go up and down, but given enough time, the temperature will go up, and that seems to be what's happening. And the effect that will have on a huge number of people is yet to be seen, but it doesn't look great. So I think we should really focus on carbon neutrality and ways to mitigate the effects of climate change.
All right. Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right.